Good day once again to my classmates all over the world, and welcome to another video. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed and followed my channel in Facebook and in YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And yeah, it really makes my heart go wild when another subscriber is added to my account. And today, I am going to continue on this video, still about chess. This is a continuation of what we have learned yesterday. Yesterday we learned about the board, the pieces, and how it moves. Today we're going to discuss about moving and capturing. Moving and capturing are the basic things that we do in chess. Okay, so in order for us to progress with the game, we need to move. And also, we need to also know how to capture pieces and for us to improve our offense and also be aware of the pieces that can be captured from our side. Okay, let's go on with our lesson. Like in this illustration, okay, the yellow circle is enclosed to the rook. This means this is our piece that we will be moving. Yesterday we learned that the rook moves up, down, left, and right. As you can see, the rook can move up, down, left, and right. Okay. One thing about the rook is that it could not jump over. If you will notice, it is not able to go here on these squares on f7 and f8 squares. Okay, so these are the options of rook where it can go. It can go f2, f1, e3, g3, h3, f4, and f5. Now, if we will be able, if you will notice, a bishop is in the way of the rook. Now, here's the thing: we can capture that bishop. Okay, we can capture that bishop by putting the rook here, and the bishop will be out of the board. Okay, that is capturing. Capturing is one type of offense. Now, the knight, the white knight is also in the rook's way. Can we capture the knight? No, we could not capture the knight. We could not capture our own piece. We can only capture the pieces of our opponent. Let's see another example. How about this? Now, the bishop. We learned yesterday that the bishop is moving on a straight line diagonally. Okay, so these are the squares where the bishop can go and how many pieces can it capture. You are right. There are two options for the bishop to capture. One is the knight on c6, and the other is the knight on f3. Okay, so this is how we are going to move our bishops, and we can also capture the knights. Okay, can we capture this knight? No, because it is our own piece. We could not capture our brothers. Okay. How about the king? The king, although it only moves one square, it can also capture. Okay? Now it can capture the rook, but it could not capture the bishop and the knight. Also, the king has the option of going to these squares. Okay, we are done with the rook, the bishop, the king. Let's move forward. How about the dark squared bishop? Okay, so if you can see, there are three black pieces here. What is the piece that the bishop can capture? All right, the knight on g1 is ready for the bishop to capture. Also, the squares with green circles are the squares where the bishop can also go. Okay, so he can only choose one. Okay, right now, if we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including the capture of the knight. That's the options that the bishop has. Okay, because chess, is decision making in every move. So you have to know your options for you to be able to arrive at a good decision. Okay, let's move forward. Now the knight. The knight's tricky because it moves in a straight line, although it turns at the end. Okay, it always goes with a pattern 1, 2, turn. Okay, as we can see, the knight can capture the rook on c3. It can go to b4. Can it capture the bishop? No, it cannot capture the bishop because it is of the same color. Now here, the queen. Now how many pieces can the queen capture? How many options does the queen have for capture? 3? No, it's not 3, it's 2. The queen can capture the rook and also the knight. Okay? Oh, and it can also choose not to capture. It can just go to A2, A3, A4, B1, B2, or C3. Okay? Unlike unlike the knight, the queen, the bishop, and the rook could not actually jump over the pieces. Okay, moving forward. How about the rook? This rook. How many options does the rook have in this position? How many different squares can the rook go, including the captures? Okay, if you have counted correctly, it would be, is it 10? Let's see. Okay, let's count. You can have the option of going to b6, d6, e6, f6, and it can capture on g6. So how many? One, two, three, four, 5. Now let's go up. 1, 2, 6, 7. Okay, 7 squares now. So let's count down. 1. Okay, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 11 different squares. See? Now can it go to C1 and H6? No, it could not go to those squares because there are pieces blocking the way of the rook going to those squares. Okay, let's move forward. How about the bishop? How many different squares can the bishop go in this position? Okay, let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 8 different squares, including the capture on f7. Is there any way that we can capture this bishop with our bishop? No, there is no way for this bishop to capture this bishop because this bishop that we have on b3 only goes to light colored squares. On the other hand, the bishop on a5 is on a dark colored squares. Never can a bishop change color of squares. Okay, now this is tricky. The knight. How many different squares can the knight go in this position? This is tricky because knight really is the most difficult piece for us to learn because it goes 1, 2, turn. Okay, that's 1. 1, 2, turn. That's 2. 1, 2, turn. That's 3. 1, 2, turn. That's 4. 1, 2, turn. Can we go here? No, we could not do that because The knight is the knight is white, and this bishop is also white. We could not capture our own piece, but we can also go to e2 turn, okay, and then on the right side, 1 2 turn, 1 2 turn. So let's count one. Let's remove this so that we will not get confused. Okay, how many different squares? One, two, three, four, five, six, and seven different squares. Okay, I hope you're catching it. If you have confusions, you can just go back and rewatch the video once again. Now, see, this is tricky. I told you before that the only piece that can jump over is the knight. So, how many different squares can the knight move in this position? Okay, there are how many captures first? We can capture two pieces, this rook and this bishop. Okay, see, one, two, turn. Okay, that's one. One, two, turn. That's two. How can we capture the rook? Yes, we can jump over the pieces like this rook is on the way of the knight. But, okay, the knight is the only piece that could jump. So it counts as one, two, turn. Okay, that's third. One, two, turn. 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 Okay, so let's remove the necessary circles. How many different squares can the knight go in this position? The knight on f5 can go to 8 different squares. Okay, that's amazing. And how about this? The bishop, oh sorry, the queen. The queen is the most powerful because it can go to more squares as long as it goes up, down, left, and right, and it's not able to jump just like the knight. So let's count how many squares can the queen go. I would like you to count first. Pause the video and start counting. Okay, let's see if your answer is correct. The queen can go up, okay, but it's blocked by its own piece, the bishop, so it's one up. Let's go down. Two, three, four, five. Okay. It also has the option of going left, but it's blocked by the knight. Can we capture the knight? Yes, we can capture the knight as well as the bishop. Okay. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, we go diagonal up. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We could not capture our own king, of course. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And can we capture this rook? Yes, definitely we could capture this rook. Okay, so 6. Again, 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2, 9, plus 2, 11, plus 1. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 different squares. That's how powerful the queen is. And let's go to the last one. Oh, the knight. Oh, this is, see, the knight has the ability to attack 8 or in this illustration 7 or 6. Oh no, what? One, two, three, four, five, 6 different pieces. Okay? Okay, so you know what? I will tell you a secret about the knight. When the knight is at the center of the board, it is most powerful. Okay, it can go 8 different squares. I would like you to imagine putting your knights here. And tell me in the comments below, How many different squares can the knight go if it's at the corner of the board? All right, that's it for moving and capturing. I hope you learned something in this video. We will continue our lessons. I'll be trying to post videos every day. And I hope to get your support. If you learned something from this video, click subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. And also, if you want, you can share it with your friends and family and loved ones. Thank you so much for your time today. And I hope you enjoyed the video. See you again soon.